Yo, 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 how y'all feeling? Y'all good? I know I'm good. You good?
I'm good.
I'm your host, Solomon.
I'm your girl, Toya.
And this is the Be Different Podcast. Welcome back to the Be Different Podcast. As the intro said, I'm your host, Solomon, here with my mom.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Toya.
Oh, yeah, man. As y'all can see, we back here. We back again with another video, man. Y'all know y'all can listen to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and anywhere else where you listen to the podcast. All at the Be Different Podcast.
And y'all already know what to do. Go follow us on our social media pages. Instagram @_Be Different Podcast. X @_Be Different Pod. YouTube, go like and subscribe to our channel, Be Different Podcast. TikTok _Be Different Pod.
Be Different Pod _clips.
What he said.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you ready? Merry Christmas. I hope everybody had a safe and fun Christmas.
Yeah, hope everybody got what they wanted on their Christmas list, man, for real.
Yep. I had to work, but it was still okay. Y'all enjoyed Christmas?
Yeah, I enjoyed Christmas, man, you know. Had a good Christmas, had a good time spending with family, you know.
Yep.
Blessed to see another Christmas.
Yep, just thankful. Just very thankful and very blessed.
Mm-hmm.
But you ready to get into it?
Yeah, let's get into it, man.
All right, let's start off with some college. The bowl game started today.
Yeah,
so
we had a free bowl games today. It's a bowl game going on right now.
Right now, yeah. The bowl game between Pittsburgh and Toledo. That game went to six
overtime, bro. We was watching that game earlier.
Yep.
And the way Toledo was playing, I'm thinking they just finna run out.
Toledo won 48-46.
Yep.
So that was a good game. That was a good bowl game. The 6-8 Ventures Bowl is on ESPN right now. It's Arkansas State against Bowling Green.
Yep.
And Arkansas State is winning 10-7 with 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Hey, that's good. You know, that's the school that J.R. was just committed to.
It is.
Arkansas State. And I don't know what bowl game this was, but I know Kansas State played Rutgers. And Kansas State won 44-41.
I'm just looking at that. That's the Rape Bowl.
Okay, the Rape Bowl.
So, those games are not really.
Yeah, it's a little bit better bowl games tomorrow.
Yeah, it's some better. The later it gets, some better bowl games are coming on, but we just figure we'll talk a little bit about those.
Yeah, Miami and Colorado bowl game Saturday.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh, okay. But moving on to, let's talk about some women's sports in general.
All right, let's get into it. Y'all know we talk about women's sports every episode, man. We
do.
gotta make sure we hit the women's sports.
And this right here says, was 2024 the best year ever in women's sports?
A lot of them went on in 2020, like for women's sports in 2024.
They did. Example, the NCAA Women Basketball Championship.
I was just about to say that.
18.9. The South Carolina Owl title game was the most viewed women's college basketball game on record with 18.9 million.
Mm-hmm.
That's a record. The Oklahoma Texas NCAA WCWS final drew 2 million viewers, making it the most watched WCWS final on record.
I watched that game. I watched that series of it.
Even in the Olympics, women's sports was gaining more recognition. It says for the first time ever, the Olympics featured an equal number of men and women athletes.
Okay, I didn't know that.
66,000. That was the crowd at Stade de France for the opening round of women's rugby set A, the new attendance record. And these just some historical facts from the from the WNBA regular season. 54 million plus unique viewers was the most watched regular seasons ever. 340,715 was the highest single team home attendance record, and that was for the Indiana Fever.
Yep.
20,711. That was a record attendance for the Fever Mystics game.
Okay.
2.35 million, highest total attendance in 22 years for the whole entire WNBA. 154 sellouts, which is a 242% increase from the 2023 season. The WNBA Finals was the most viewed WNBA Finals since 1999.
Mm-hmm.
Every game in this series averaged 1 million plus viewers.
Mm-hmm.
It was the first 5-game series in league history. I didn't know that. Oh, wait a minute. First 5-game series in league history to average 1 million plus viewers per game. Okay. Games 3, 4, and 5 each became the most viewed WNBA Finals games ever on cable.
Hey, for real, boy.
And not only is women's sports gaining more recognition in the United States, but across the world, period. 1.1 million people turned out for the NWSL final, and it was the most viewed watch in league history. That's the women's soccer league championship.
Mm-hmm.
The USA versus England match set the attendance record for a women's international friendly match, and that number was 78,346. Record attendance for an NCAA volleyball championship match with 21,860 people in attendance, and that was the Louisville Penn State match.
Mm-hmm.
So women's sports it's increased so much this past year.
Yeah, like we've been saying on every episode, man, women's sports, we see the progress, bro.
Yeah.
We're going to continue to say it like I've been saying. We see the progress, and throughout this whole year, they made a huge step for progress. Like each time, like each event, every sport increased and went up on viewers, got more money. Like, you can tell women's sports is in a different era, and it's changing, bro.
And
like,
the women's college had a lot to do with it.
Yeah, it really
the women's
did.
college, and I mean women's gymnastics, everything it's going the women's way now.
Exactly.
I mean, and we didn't talk about this, but they didn't talk about this in the article, but like more and more women getting shoe deals. Asia Wilson got her shoe deal.
Yep.
Sabrina got a shoe deal.
Yep.
Brianna got a shoe deal.
Yep.
Angel Reese got one with Reebok.
Reebok,
So
yep.
I mean, women, we getting the money now. They trying to pay us. We just got to keep it going, keep it moving forward, you know. And I didn't even mention FlyJ deal with Puma. So
exactly, man.
The money
like
is
I said,
out there.
We going into a different era.
Yeah.
When women's sports, like, it's just women just like in the industry, whatever, in general. So
Yeah.
especially like saying in sports though, in general, like they starting to go up way more, and people starting to pay attention, like even higher ups paying attention to it too.
Yep. All right, you ready to talk about some football?
Yeah, let's get into
NFL.
it. NFL, man.
All right. First, we gotta congratulate my boy Lamar Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
He is the greatest rushing quarterback in NFL history, passing the great Mike Vick. He did that on Christmas Day, yesterday, against the Houston Texans.
Man, like I've been saying, in my opinion, Lamar Jackson is the MVP. I feel like yesterday's game solidified his MVP case. But you never know, because like we found out tonight, Saquon only needs 268 yards to break Eric Dickerson rushing yard record in the season. But if he does do it, it's going to be the same thing as the Heisman. This one player, even though he's a quarterback, is just still another player versus another great running back.
Yep. And
how much they going to value a running back compared to that, other great player.
Yep. I mean, and we talked about this on the last episode. I think if Saquon gets it, which I think he will break it, he deserves to be the MVP.
But that's the same way, though, as Ash and Genty be Heisman. But
you got a point there.
The only difference is you can say, because Travis Hunter played wide receiver and DB, like, you'll never see that again. But Lamar Jackson just having a great quarterback season. But he's having the greatest quarterback season he ever had in almost in NFL history, because he just came in second place in the highest passing rating by quarterback in a single season. You know, Aaron Rodgers number one.
So, I mean, it's a good argument to put up. It's going to be an interesting race it's already an interesting race. Yep. But if he breaks it, I mean, they were saying Josh Allen was the favorite. But to me, Josh Allen shouldn't go over Lamar. I don't think he should go over Lamar. Bro,
the only thing people can say about Josh Allen that can really put him over Lamar, in my opinion, is that Josh Allen's team is not as good
as Lamar's team.
But I mean, the Ravens cool, but besides the team wise, if you go strictly off stats, Lamar Jackson got way better stats than Josh Allen.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, I don't know, man.
It's gonna be interesting to see.
It's
But
definitely gonna be interesting to see.
yeah, let's talk about the games yesterday. The first game, the Chiefs and the Steelers. First
Yep.
off, what did you think about the NFL putting these games on Netflix?
It was garbage. That's
Yeah.
trash, bro. Like, I don't mind them putting it on another streaming site, but they could have put it on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Because you've been streaming all the Thursday night games on Amazon Prime. Everybody already got Amazon Prime.
Why not
But
stick to it?
exactly.
Yeah.
But I know it's about the money.
Yeah, definitely.
It's about money, but you know it is what it is. I mean, I paid the little $7 for the cheap Netflix plan and watch the game,
Yeah.
and I canceled it right after. So they got my little money.
So what you think about? I didn't watch this game, so I don't know nothing about it. I know the Chiefs won 29-10,
Yeah.
and they clinched the top spot in the playoffs with the AFC West.
Yeah.
So what you think about it?
Actually, they got the Chiefs got top spot in the whole AFC in general.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they do.
But like with this game, okay, the Chiefs came out, you know, being Chiefs Patrick Mahomes. The Steelers came out, they started out bad. Cause Russ had threw an interception, but then he came back and scored.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then the Steelers defense was getting stopped, but offense just couldn't capitalize. Then the Chiefs scored. Then the Steelers couldn't score again, like I said. Then they had fumbled the ball, gave the Chiefs ball again. Chiefs scored.
It was just a game full of mistakes, and I didn't realize the Steelers are on a 3-game losing streak.
Yep.
So that's gonna mess up their playoffs chance. Not mess them up because they already in the playoffs, but where they are, their standings, their rankings. The next Christmas Day game.
But they had the 3 games that they lost. That's a hard 3-game streak.
Yeah, they lost to the
the Eagles. They lost to the Ravens. Then the Chiefs.
Yeah, that was a hard 3 games. The next game yesterday, the Ravens and the Texans.
Like I just said, Lamar Jackson solidified his MVP case.
The Ravens won 31-2. Yes, the only points the Texans scored yesterday was a safety.
And that's when they tackled Derrick Henry. But really, he just tried to juke outside, and bro just got him down.
Yep, but with the Eagles, with the Ravens winning yesterday and the Steelers losing, that put the Ravens on top of the Steelers. So the Ravens win against I can't remember who they play against next Sunday, but if they win that game.
They play the Browns.
Yeah, they got the top spot.
Yep, in that division.
That's what they're playing for. And the Steelers, they ain't got no ease. They got to play the Bengals.
They play the Bengals, yep.
And you know the Bengals got to win out to get to the playoffs, so they're going to be playing hard.
That's going to be a good game.
It's going to be a very
great
good game. Solomon was talking about Lamar's stats yesterday. He was 10 for 15, 168 yards with 2 touchdowns.
Yep.
Derrick Henry had 27 carries for 147 yards and a touchdown. And Mark Andrews had 2 receptions for 68 yards and a touchdown. On the Texans side of the ball, C.J. Stroud was 17 of 31, 185 yards and 1 interception.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Mixon had 9 carries for 26 yards. They stopped that run game yesterday, didn't
Man, they stopped everything the Texans was trying to do.
Nico Collins had 3 receptions for 58 yards. Yeah, they stopped them, everything.
Mm-hmm.
But the Texans, I don't know.
Telling you, I got the Ravens, bro, going to the Super Bowl. Like, the way Lamar Jackson playing this season.
You think they going?
I got them winning the. I ain't gonna say I got them win the Super Bowl, but I have them going to the Super Bowl.
They gotta go through Pat though.
They do, but
they gotta go through Pat.
I feel like he can beat Pat.
This is year to beat.
I feel like
if it's any year to beat Pat,
it's this year.
It's this year.
Exactly.
This is the year.
And I feel like if they ever get in that game and they have to play each other, the Ravens gonna beat them, because I understand the Chiefs got a good defense, but I feel like if the Ravens score and they get that one stop, they get that one stop where they can just break out.
Yeah,
they break out even if they up by 2 touchdowns, just up 2 possessions in general. They gonna win that game.
I can see it.
That's what I'm like. They gonna win that game. Because you've been seeing it all season. If you get a Chiefs 1 possession game, they gonna find a way to win the game. But I feel like if the Ravens get in there within their game with them, and they get them in that 2 possession game, they gonna win it up.
A touchdown and a field goal.
Exactly. It don't even gotta be a touchdown, just 2 possessions.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree, but. That'll be a good game.
This is gonna be a great game.
That's gonna be a great game for you. The game that's on tonight, right now, actually, Solomon Seahawks
Yeah, we playing the Bears.
against the Chicago
We're
Bears.
supposed to be doing way better than what we doing.
It's currently 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter,
Mm-hmm.
and the score is 3-6. Seahawks winning. Chicago got the ball. They finna punt. So, them Solomon Seahawks. That's all I can say.
Man, I'm gonna keep saying it, bro. Gino, I like you, bro. And I understand we want healthy. Our O-line ain't the best, but, bro, like, man, I don't know. Then our defense, we gotta get some dogs on defense, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they cool, but they just ain't there yet.
Your DBs, what they doing?
That's
What they doing out there?
I don't know, man. I don't know. We need to go get Travis Hunter. That's what we need to do.
That really wouldn't be a bad pickup.
But he ain't gonna go that low.
Nah, he ain't gonna go that low.
He ain't going that low.
All right, the next thing I got. This is kind of interesting. It says Philadelphia is considered a favorite to trade for Browns All-Pro defensive end Myles Garrett.
Yeah, I saw that, man. Hey, that'll be a great pickup for Philadelphia if they get Myles Garrett.
I think so too. Yep.
Like, if they get him, there's going to be another monster on that D-line with already adding to a great defense. Because if you compare this year's defense to last year's defense,
Yeah.
this is a whole 360. Then their offense is good now because they got an established run game. Every time the Eagles been good, they always had a good and established run game. And we see that now. And then you already know what the outside is going to do. You got A.J. Brown on one side,
And
Devontae Smith on one
on
side.
the other side.
So,
yep.
you know, then as long as Jalen Hurts stay healthy, they good. Because if he didn't have a concussion, bro, I feel like the Washington game would have been different.
Yeah.
Like, Jaden Daniels still would have had a good game, but 5 turnovers with Jalen Hurts, no way he's losing that game.
Is he playing Sunday? They play the Cowboys Sunday.
I don't
think
know.
so. I don't think he's playing.
Let me see. I really don't know.
I hadn't heard anything about it since, but you know he had got a concussion last week, so.
Yeah, and they say questionable.
Oh, okay.
They say finger/concussion.
No.
They say A.J. Brown questionable too with his knee.
Mm. And the Eagles got to win this game.
Yep.
Since they lost to the Commanders last week. But anyway, moving on. That boy Teddy Bridgewater, he done had a great week.
Hey,
He
doing
done
his
had
thing,
a great
man.
week.
Doing his thing, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
So, in February of this year, 2024,
Yep.
he announced his retirement from the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
On December the 14th, a couple of weeks ago, he led his high school alma mater to a state championship.
And won.
On December 26th, today, he comes out of retirement and signs with the Detroit Lions. What you think about that?
Hey. Hey. Shout out to him, bro.
Hey.
Like, you can't even hate on him.
Agent. What did Red just say on that 1 year anniversary episode? Get you a great agent.
Okay.
That
That's
bro
what
got
I'm
a great
saying, bro.
agent.
Like, you can't even hate on it.
No, you
He
can't.
retired, went back home, did something good for the community, then came back now back in the NFL. On a good contending team that he can win a Super Bowl with.
Yes.
Then
like,
Teddy Bridgewater ain't no scrub
he's
now.
not, I was just going to say that. Yeah.
Jared Goff go down. Don't
I
think
feel
they
like
gonna
he
be in
can
bad
come in,
luck
yeah.
because they already got so many weapons, bro.
He could come in.
Like,
Yeah. But, hey, Terry Bridgewater, like shout out to his agent again.
real.
Because who would have thought? Did you see that coming?
yeah, I heard like rumors about it, but I didn't think it was true.
Yeah, I just.
Hey, shout out to the agent for real though.
Yeah.
Monster moves.
Yes.
Monster moves.
That's all I got for football right now.
I don't think I got nothing in football. Neither, you know. Had the college football playoff coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So just stay in tune for them games.
Yep. Just getting ready for that. But let's talk about some basketball.
All right.
As LeBron said last night, he loved the NFL, but Christmas is for basketball. That's what he said. Let's get started with the games from yesterday. The Spurs and the Knicks.
Yep.
That was a good game. The Knicks pulled it off 117-114. You watched that game?
No, I didn't watch no basketball game yesterday except for the Lakers and the Warriors and the Suns and the Knicks.
Yeah. Wemby had 42 points.
Yeah, I saw the highlight. I know he had a good game, but
Mikal Bridges had 41.
yeah, it just
I did on the highlights. Mikal Bridges went off.
Yeah,
he went off.
Wemby be having good games though. Just the Spurs be losing.
Yeah, he had 18 rebounds.
I mean, that what he supposed to do, 7-5.
Yeah, supposed to have all the rebounds. Jalen Brunson had 9 assists.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good game. From the highlights that I saw, it was a good game from start to finish. The Spurs just couldn't pull it out. The next one, we picked that game right. We said the Knicks were going to win. The next one, the Timberwolves and the Mavericks. Timberwolves won 105 to 99. We picked that one wrong.
Yeah, so we were wrong by that. We said the Mavs was going to win. But Luka went out. We weren't expecting that. Man. It ain't going to stop recording.
Oh, well, I didn't know. Yeah, Luka got hurt on during this game. Now, this next game, we all picked this one wrong, too. 76ers and the Celtics.
Yeah, we did do that.
The Celtics lost to the 76ers. The score was 118 to 114.
Yeah, it's just Caleb Martin had a good game, though. That's all it was.
Yeah. Tyrese Maxey went for 33 last night.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he did, but in the report, there was like, a scouting report was the lead. Caleb Martin opened all game, let him beat it, and he was just hitting shots. So he did beat them.
Jason Tatum had 32. Embiid had 9 rebounds. Jason Tatum had 15.
Yeah, Embiid had 27 points, too.
Tyrese Maxey had 12 assists, too. I mean...
You see the difference when Embiid is back.
Yeah, you do.
I just don't... It just depends on how many games he want to play.
Yep. The next game, the classic. Lakers versus Warriors on Christmas Day.
Yeah, Bron versus Steph, man. Good old Christmas classic.
Don't know how many more times we gonna see this matchup on Christmas Day, so we better enjoy it while we can.
For real, man.
And it was a good game. It really was a good game.
Every year it's a good game.
Yep. But the Lakers pulled it out 115 to 113.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, it was a good game. We watched most of it.
We watched the whole game?
Yeah. It was a really good game. That game was the smallest Christmas Day margin since 2016.
Yeah, when Bron was in Cleveland.
When Bron was in Cleveland, and they played Golden State, and Cleveland won 109 to 108 back in 2016.
Mm-hmm. I remember that game.
That just show you how competitive they play against each other.
Exactly. It just show you how long it's been. And ever since Bron left Cleveland, it really ain't been no rivalry like that since then. It's just been teams all over the place winning. That rivalry right there, like
that's a Christmas Day classic.
Like this our generation of Bird and Magic, bro. Like for real, like every time in the NBA, bro, you already knew who was going to the final. Cleveland with LeBron and the Warriors with Steph. And then when the Warriors got KD, you already knew who it was even more.
And then this is like on their show, I don't know if it was a show podcast or what, but the name of it was the NBA OGs, and it was Bron, Steph, and KD. And you know, they are the OGs of the league now. You know, and they were just talking about how they love playing against each other and how they realizing one day they won't be playing.
Exactly, you know? Bro. But like, you know, all good things got to come to an end. But it's just going to be crazy when we come to a time where no Steph, no KD, no Bron. Like. And
then KD was saying the first time Ant saw him play, Ant was like 12 or 13 years old. And now they playing against each other.
Exactly,
it's great. It's full circle.
You playing against people that used to admire you, bro.
Exactly. With Bron winning last night, he is now number 1 on the all-time Christmas Day wins with 11.
Yep. Don't surprise me. He done played the more games on Christmas.
Yeah, and all the other people have retired. D. Wade is next on the list with 10.
Yeah.
Listen to this stat line for LeBron. Back on Christmas Day in 2003, his first Christmas in the league, he had 34 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Mm-hmm. Yesterday, 31 points, 4 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Doing the same thing.
Bro, I'm telling you, Bron just, like, you can't deny his greatness. Like, no bad, like, no matter how bad you want to hate on him. Because, like, y'all know I'm a hater. I'm a hate. But I can't deny Bron greatness because he did so much for the game. Like his longevity, his consistency, his talent that he brings to the game in general. So like you can't deny it, bro. And then it's been going on for so long. Like I said, the longevity.
To have the same, almost identical stat line 20 seasons later.
Exactly.
That's crazy. Like
Longevity, consistency.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
people don't understand how like crazy that is and how like on your body.
Yeah.
How much time and effort you got to put into your body.
Yep. We talking about LeBron and Steph during that game, but
Austin
that
Reed.
boy Austin Reed.
Austin Reed.
He had a game last night. That boy had a triple double.
You know what Smith say? White wizard.
He had 26 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists.
Yeah, he had a game and the game winning shot.
Yes, he did. That boy had a game, and we didn't even give y'all Steph and Bron numbers. Bron had 31 points, 10 assists, 2 assists. I did say Bron. I
know
that.
Steph had 38.
Steph had 38 points, 6 assists, and he was 8-15 from 3 points.
Yep.
He hit some crucial threes.
Before we talk about Austin Reed, though, if y'all watched that game, no way that they gave Steph Curry the most wide open shot ever for the last second shot. Even though it wasn't the last second shot, because they gave him 6 seconds a little bit. Like, if you watch the game, Steph was wide open. Like, he caught the pass from the inbound and paused, bro, how wide open he was. Then shot it.
But dude didn't go over the screen.
He didn't. Draymond did what he was supposed to do. He saw that they was about to switch, so instead of going down and just screening dude, he just stayed up there and screened him.
He did. Dude did what he was supposed to do.
Instead of brick wall and stuff was wide open.
Yep. But Austin Reeves had a great game.
He did, though.
Like, he hit some clutch 3-point shots, and that's how AD got hurt. Like,
AD
got hurt like in the first quarter, rolled his ankle or something.
Yeah,
so
AD.
I hadn't heard anything else about him.
I don't know about AD, bro. Like,
yeah,
you started off good, but it's
just
downhill.
Yeah. The last game from last night was the Nuggets and the Suns.
Yep.
The Suns won 110-100. This game was on, but I really wasn't watching it.
I was watching a little bit.
Did Jamal Murray play last night?
Yeah, he played.
Okay.
He didn't really do too much though.
Okay.
I'm looking at Nayon had 13 points.
Joker had 25 points.
15 rebounds.
KD had 27 points. So I know you said Devin Booker wasn't playing.
He didn't. Bradley Beal had 27 too. They had a lot of offense running through Bradley Beal the way he took a lot of shots.
Yeah. Some of tonight's games we got that's going on right now. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The Grizzlies beating the Raptors 142-117.
142 points is insane.
Crazy.
Like for a regular game, that's insane. What these stats looking like?
That's what I just went to look at.
Jaren Jackson got 21. Zach Edey got 20. Ja got 15. Jalen Williams, the rookie, got 17. Devin Bang got 19. Scottie Pippen Jr. got 13, but 142 points.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Another game going on right now with 3.5 minutes left in the fourth. The Bucks and the Nets are winning 99-97. This game is pretty much over.
It's tied now. My bad, I ain't mean to cut you off, but it's tied 99-99 now.
Okay. This game is over. The Rockets and the Pelicans. The Rockets won 126-111. The Rockets, people sleeping on the Rockets.
Bro, you said the Rockets and the Pelicans,
Pelicans. Rockets.
Oh, Rockets.
Yeah.
My bad, I don't know why I thought you said Thunder. Okay, I see, yeah, Rocket Pelicans.
Yeah.
I thought you said Thunder.
The Thunder Pacers, that game over.
Yeah, I know, I see that.
Yeah, the Thunder won 120-114.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, people are sleeping on the Rockets though.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I said, that's why I said if they go get Jimmy, but we saw what Jimmy said. But I don't know. I was thinking of the Thunder. I just saw they said Shea had 40 points, but he had 45 points.
Wow, okay. See, Shea still putting up them buckets.
Yep.
Heat Magic. The Heat won by 89-88. The Wizards and the Hornets. Wizards won 113-110.
Man, free my boy LaMelo Ball, man.
And the Hawks and the Bulls. The Hawks put up 141. 141-133. The Hawks won.
That's crazy. And Jalen Johnson been balling, bro. 30 and 15. Been doing his thing. And Trae Young had 27 with 13 assists. The Hawks, bro, they a sneaky team.
Y'all finna say people sleeping on them in the
They
East.
a sneaky team. Y'all know how Trae Young get.
Yeah.
When they come to their playoff and like embarrassing teams, upsets, he the king on.
That's what he does. But that's all we got for basketball going on right now. Let's move on to another story. And you just spoke about this briefly a while ago. Jimmy Butler. The rumor is that he prefers to be traded out of Miami before the trade deadline.
No, Miami said, okay.
Pat Riley issued a statement today on behalf of the Miami Heat organization. He says, we usually don't comment on rumors, but all this speculation has become a distraction to the team and is not fair to the players and coaches. Therefore, we will make it clear. We are not trading Jimmy Butler.
Straight like that.
What you think?
Straight like that. I ain't know what I think. So they said Jimmy want to go, but get what? He ain't going nowhere, bro. You might as well go ahead and get comfortable.
Okay, but if you know he want to leave,
why keep him there?
Why keep him there? When you know he gonna leave this summer,
exactly.
When his contract up. So,
but I understand though. Like,
I mean,
if you know he gonna leave this summer, okay, cool. I'm gonna hold him as long as I can. But that's bad on your team because the morale gonna get like down because like you know how Jimmy is. Jimmy gonna say how he feel regardless of whatever they got to say. So like if they start losing, you know how he gonna express how he feeling, especially if he out there giving you everything he got.
Yep.
But you know.
But and then like you said, not only that, if you keep him around, is he going to play to his top ability? Like, is he gonna say?
I still think he's gonna play to his best ability because it's Jimmy. Like,
because he's a competitor.
Exactly, and your love for the game, regardless of whatever going on in the back office, you still gonna play ball.
That. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can see that, but it's gonna be an interesting thing to watch and see. But also too, why not try to trade him and get something, somebody of value in return? Because if at least if you trade him, you know what you can get. Yeah. If you let him walk, you ain't getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
It's.
But
I understand the situation. Yeah. It's a delicate situation to be in.
And then like Jimmy's a superstar. Like the Heat know what they got in Jimmy. So even with the Heat having like a down season, people make say the Heat always sneak into the playoffs and make a run regardless of what seed
they do. They do.
Like, if you let Jimmy get in there, he going to play to his best ability.
This is like when they was number 8 and made it all the way to the finals.
Exactly. No matter what seed the Heat are in, if they get into the playoff, they going to make a run or they going to give it the best effort they got to make that run.
Yeah. I don't know what to do. It's like I said, it's a sticky situation and it's one that we're going to have to keep up with.
Yeah.
We spoke about this earlier too, but we didn't go into detail. The Mavericks Timberwolves game yesterday, Luka got hurt.
Yep.
He strained his calf muscle, and they saying it's the same leg, the same calf
that he's been strained.
So they're preparing to be without him for some time.
For a long time, yeah. But I don't think it's gonna make a difference. I'm not gonna say that, but it's not gonna make a big of a difference as people think it's gonna be because you still have Kyrie Irving, one of the best point guards to ever play the game. Got Klay Thompson.
Yep.
One of the greatest shooters of all time with some good role players on the side. So they going to be all right. It's just as long as they stay up in the win column long enough until Luka come back.
Yeah. I think so, too. I think they'll be okay. Like you just said, they got some players that know how to win. Klay and Kyrie both know how to win.
Exactly.
So it's going to affect them, but not that much.
Mm-hmm.
This last story I got, we talked about this a little bit on the past episode when Jay was on here. The NBA MVP. We said, I said the 3 front runners right now were Joker, Giannis, and Shea.
Yep.
Honestly, looking at the numbers, Joker probably deserves it right now. Joker has 32.3 points per game. That's second in the NBA. Shea is first.
Mm-hmm.
He has 13.6 rebounds per game, first in the NBA. He has 10.2 assists per game, second in the NBA.
And Trae Young first in that category. Like I said on the last part, on that episode though, Jokic is the most dominant center that we've seen since Shaq. Bro.
Yep.
And that proves my point right there. He's a center that's top 2, not even top 2 in every category there is, bro.
Yep.
Like. How more dominant can you?
Doing it?
Exactly. How more dominant can he get?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And like if you watch Jokic, like we said, it's clear dominance. Like it ain't a game where you don't say, "Oh, Jokic ain't on the floor." He on the floor every night.
Exactly. And the thing is, like you said, with those numbers, he deserves it. But you just don't want him to. I don't want him to win it again because he doesn't bring the hype. I guess
Exactly, because
it's like he just out here playing for fun. He really don't care.
Because that's what he doing, playing for fun. But he just so good that he stand out more than everybody else.
And honestly, like I told y'all last night, I can see Joker retiring in the next 1 to 2 years.
Exactly.
Just because he's like, I don't want to play no more.
He done proved everything.
Yeah.
He got
like, what else does he have left to
got
prove?
an MVP, got a finals MVP, got a finals championship.
Exactly.
Like,
so
what else is there to get? You know what I'm saying? Then, but you know, I'm not gonna say I don't want Jokic to win, even though I don't want him to win, because if you're the best player in the league,
you deserve
that's
it.
the point of the most valuable player.
I agree.
But it's you gotta put certain things into consideration too, though. Like you got Shea out here scoring 40 points a night, like consistently. When James Harden was doing it, when he was scoring 30 back to back, 40 every night, and then throw a 50-pointer in there, he won MVP.
Yep.
So like you gotta put certain things into perspective. But like I said, Jokic.
Perspective.
Yeah, perspective. That's what I said. It just sounded like that, but perspective. But you know, Jokic's most dominant center.
He is. He is. And like you said, if you're the best player in the league, then you do deserve it. I mean, until somebody can come knock you off your throne, then why not get it? You know,
Exactly.
As much as I don't want it to happen, I mean, you have a point. If until somebody come knocks him off, he should get it. But that's all I got. You got anything else?
Nah, I think that's about it for this episode right here. I know I got my Be Different quote of the week, man. What I about to say? I go back to school tomorrow when this episode gonna be posted. So tomorrow the day. So I just say tomorrow, like I said, because we're going tonight. But yeah, man. So I'm gonna keep coming at y'all with the podcast video. I really don't know. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't know how I'm gonna do it, cause I got a vision in mind, but I'm trying to get everything situated right now. But y'all just stay tuned. Like I said, that's why I try to get as many videos out as I can now. But I'm not in school. I don't think we told them.
We did.
But I work with the women's basketball team up there at Ole Miss, so I got to go back earlier before everybody else because they still have games and stuff, and I got to be at practice. So even when I do come back home, though, we're going to try to keep putting out episodes each time that I come home just so y'all can stay updated with the process and getting everything together at school, man. But go ahead and get into my Be Different quote of the week. You got anything before I get into it?
No. Y'all go back and watch all the episodes from this week.
Oh, yeah.
I enjoyed being back. It was fun.
For
like
real,
we said
like
on the
we
first
missed y'all.
episode, we missed it. We missed interacting with y'all in the comment section.
Exactly. All the love on the TikTok page, Instagram, for real.
I was just glad to be back for this week.
Oh, yeah,
I was
man.
just very glad to be back for
Oh, yeah.
this week.
2024 was a good year for us in the podcast. I feel like we got a lot of things done, but 2025, we trying to go big and get better and go beyond, man.
That's
so,
right.
hey, y'all just stay tuned. 2025, our year.
That's right.
Well, Be Different quote of the week for this episode is, dreams become reality when thoughts become actions.
2025 gonna be our year.
Hey, our year, man. The podcast started as a dream, but became reality. Now, hey, like we said, for real, man. Thoughts become action. I thought about it. We turned it into action. I look where we at now. We gonna continue to grow. I hope y'all continue to grow as well, because that's what we push over here at the Be Different podcast, man. Y'all already know that, though.
And just in case we don't do another episode before the end of the year, Happy New Year. But I think we can get another one in before the end of the year.
We definitely gonna get one in for y'all, especially a New Year's episode. So y'all just stay tuned for that, man. Y'all know it's coming. We got
might even have a special guest.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta think of somebody that can come on here for the New Year's episode. I got one in mind, but we gotta see how our schedule cross paths. So y'all just stay on the lookout for that, man.
Turn your notifications on.
Oh yeah, for real, man.
All right, y'all. Until next time, I'm Toya.
Oh, Solomon.
Remember, be different.
Peace.